Okay, today we're going to be playing Remains of Edith Finch. And let's get into it. So this is kind of like a mystery storytelling game, and I think a puzzle solving game. Kind of like in that variety. What Remains of Edith Finch. Whoa. Okay. Broken arm.
A
Flowers.
lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
The house. Oh. I don't look like the same person. I think I look pregnant.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. Is that the house? That is a massive house.
Inside the mailbox were bills
Oh.
from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7 years. Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Funeral.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know.
Maybe it unlocks the front
Or
door?
she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Sounds like a manipulative parent. This is really, really pretty.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Deers. Must be. Where are we walking? This is a really strange path for a house. Hello. Come back. I'm gonna pet you.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I have questions about your family. Whoa.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's like this house reminds me of that neighbor game. Oh my god. I mean it looks really pretty. Who the hell built
As a
this?
child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Oh, I'm
I was
17?
afraid of the house.
Gary's pot and mix. Front
I
door?
hoped the key might unlock the front door.
Nope.
It didn't.
Okay.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Yeah, no wonder you got creepy feelings about this house. Pretty flowers. Okay, so if I can't get in through there, where should I go? Doggy door? Oh my god.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I bet. This place is like got a weird
The
atmosphere.
power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years,
17.
I felt like I was home.
You're giving mixed signals. You said you had an eerie feeling about this house, but now you feel like you're at home. So do you like this place or not?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Hmm.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Man, you lived in a place full of hoarders.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our
Ugh.
cat, Molly. The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Why did you leave? An oxygen tank? Wheelchair.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Hmm.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, there's Edie then? No, duh. It's Edie on the chair.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a
This
smile.
place doesn't
too
look
many
abnormal
teeth.
to you? Smile with too many teeth.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
What? Isn't there original house? Is the painting of the original house in? Now that's a really nice home. Oh.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Hmm. What is this?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch. Is that who she's talking about? Or Barbara? Whoa, now this is a magical door. This takes you to places you've never seen before.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
My God. So there was a funeral, a missing child. Milton. Okay.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Edie, the grandma.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is a big
I think my
family.
mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh, right. And so if I press escape, this is a family tree. So we have Milton. Milton is missing. We are Edith, I'm assuming, based on the name of the game. Barbara, she's the girl that we just heard about. Edie's the grandma. Odin, Walter, Sam, Gregory, Milton's. There was a funeral for somebody. Who was it? Was it Gregory? Okay. This is a really nice room, though.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Lewis. Oh, and unlock the book?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Wait, I want to explore the rest of the house before we do that. All I don't. Why would you seal the rooms? Like, aren't there still people, like the rest of the kids that live there?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want
this
to
is
know
Barbara.
about is Barbara.
Oh, she was an actress. Okay.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
But why give us a key to the rest of the rooms? Well, I mean, I guess you can't really unlock the sealed doors. All right. Alright, I guess let's go in.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton. Kidnapped kid.
Reading
Kidnapped
this,
kid.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
So I'm assuming we're going through a retelling.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
The girl with the broken arm that we started off with is reading the story from the book.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Molly? This is Molly's room?
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh, 1937 to 1946. She was 10? Oh my god. Molly Finch. December
13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
So we're Molly right now. Okay. Is this the day of her death?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Okay.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't.
Oh, don't eat that. Girl, what? I thought about
eating Christopher, but I held back.
Don't eat him. What the hell? This game has a really cool way of interacting with things. Is like I walk up to the fishbowl and it automatically like zooms in. I don't have to like press any buttons. You just gotta keep walking forward into the fishbowl. Okay.
I kept eating and eating.
Don't eat the toothpaste. Don't eat it. Oh my god. Insatiable hunger.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Some random ass, probably fake berries.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Where's the gerbil? Where is he supposed to be? Somewhere down there. I thought we would get to see him, but I guess not.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Okay.
I reached out for her.
Oh my god! Why are there chains on the windows?
And suddenly,
Oh my god! We turned
I was
into
a
cats.
cat.
Whoa. Okay. I can't see
I
myself.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here. Come here. My god. Come here.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
That's Mom and Dad. But girl, you're a cat. Of course nobody saw you. Where? Come here.
I did, and I almost got her.
Is this like a dream she had because she was so hungry?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared
Come
about
here.
was eating. I gobbled her.
Rah! Rah!
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth
What?
nibbling in the grass.
The grass. Where am I going?
Rabbits.
Oh, I hear something. Where? Go, 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 go. Come here. I feel like maybe I should feel bad about this. Oh. Oh, no. Oh my god.
And I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find
Her
something
gluttony
bigger.
disgusts me. Okay. Back on the hunt.
A mama rabbit.
Another one. Go, 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 go.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Ugh. I started choking.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
What in the world? Shark off land. Help. Help. God, where am I going?
I
Oh,
rolled off
shoot.
the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay, so I can get that fish. Get it. Get it.
I wanted fat.
Oh, it's
juicy
that's a seal.
foods.
Where'd it go? You know, being a shark is kind of hard. Can't see anything. Where is it? I can't like move my mouse to look around, so I have to like change directions with the buttons. Eat it. Eat it.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
She's crazy. Where? There it is.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so
Aw.
hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh. I'm the tentacle now? I'm like an octopus. How do I move? Oh.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, hell nah. I'm gonna eat somebody.
I was big, but
Get
I
him,
moved
get him.
real quiet.
Get him, get him. Yummy. Okay. Follow the sound of people. Follow the sound of people.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, late in the morning. Oops. Alright, up the stairs. In we go. Or maybe not. Oh my god. I'm a terrible monster. Alright, let's just go this way. Hello? Where's my tentacle? There it is.
After the last
You're mine.
passenger, I was still hungry. Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered
Still
onto
the
the
monster.
sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Old pipe. Old pipe. Okay. It's a bathroom. No, this is Molly's bathroom. Oh shit, are we gonna eat ourselves? stuck. Where do I go? Oh, there you
I got closer and closer.
go. Oh my god, she's gonna eat herself. All my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I
Okay.
think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh. That's seriously her last entry in the diary?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure
Molly.
Edie would have.
Okay. So that's the night of her disappearance? Or maybe just death in general?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, this is Edie. Okay. So
We
does
got
that mean
along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
does that mean these doors are sealed after they died?
Her room
So
is
everyone's
centrally
dead?
sealed. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin
Okay.
Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
With the house too.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Ooh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Odin's daughter Edie with husband Sven, baby Molly. So is Molly not a sibling? She's the daughter, is aunt, maybe?
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
It's a family
His daughter
cemetery.
Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
For 500 years, the Finches have been... Oh, that's just starting all over. Okay, that makes more sense. So Odin and Edie, grandma, grandpa, and then they had Sam, Calvin, Barbara, and Molly. Sam and Walter. I don't know if Kay's another one of the Finches or whatnot. Then they had Greg. No. I think the branches represent somebody else that married into the family, maybe. So there's Gus and Don. And then Milton, Edith, Lewis. Milton's the sibling. Edith is the character we're playing as right now. Molly died to the cat. Okay. How do I leave? Nope. Oh, just walk backwards.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
No, Odin is the original. The original person. He was the first. Odin Ingberg had Edie, and then Edie and Sven. Oh, that okay. I see.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year.
Yeah,
just
Edie
in
looks
time
like a
to
very
replace the
creative
old
person.
ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Louis.
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Edie great-grandma. Okay. Not grandma.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Lake Trip, Sam Photo Award, Conspiracy Now, Sam Medal Ceremony, Home Movies.
When Edie told people
Okay.
Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Who? Tragedy strikes Finch family. Dragon kills Finch. Oh, that was Fen. Okay. Fen died to the dragon.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, what is this carpet in the bathroom? No, Edie. Great grandma Edie's a freak.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a sealed off room. What is this? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What in the world? This family is just filled with riddlers and tricksters. Like, first it was the other book, and then there's this book. No, don't go back out. Go back in. Go back in. Well, oopsies. Go. Okay. So the book we just looked at that opened up into here had 2 kids on it. I'm guessing. Oh, that's these guys. Okay. Fort Calvin, Fort Sam. This place is so sad and
I knew
kind of.
Grandpa Sam had a twin,
Grandpa Sam had
and
a
that
twin.
he never talked about him.
Oh. Okay, so right now we are Sam. Fort Sam, Fort Calvin. So Sam and Calvin. These guys are twins. Okay, so these little leaves are people that married in. So hence Ingberg and Odin were married. Edie and Sven. Okay. So Fort Calvin, Sam, Barbara, Molly. Molly was also siblings to Calvin and Sam, and so it was Molly. Molly died or disappeared, question mark, at 10. I'm assuming Sam lived. Oh, I'm so stupid. It says how long they were alive for. 1950 and 1983. So he lived till 33. Oh shoot. Calvin died at 11. Okay. Says Sam. Calvin to command center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Note.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Are we playing as...
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
No, Calvin, don't do
Maybe
it.
if I hadn't
Oh
said
my
that.
gosh. Don't make me do this. Oh my god, no.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then
I don't think
maybe
the wind
he'd
picking
still
up
be
was
here.
the problem.
But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, shoot.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh, that's so sad. He just jumped off the swing.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, until he was 11.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, man. Guess we move on. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, the hungry little caterpillar. I love that book. What in the world? These secret doors get more and more elaborate. Push! Push!
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, I can go back out. This is
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
right. That makes sense. This is back up to the attic. Okay. Dang it, Edith really didn't know about all these secret passageways?
Growing up,
She was the last of them born. 1988, 1992, 1999. Yeah, she's the last one. Wait. Yeah. It looks like the last of them to die, aside from Edith, was Lewis? No, Dawn. Dawn is 2016.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Afterwards? After what?
Of all
Barbara
the stories
Finch.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Oh.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately,
But she couldn't pull it
the
off.
scream hadn't aged well.
Oh, my
Getting
ears.
better.
Oh,
I think you
God.
just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later,
Hope
Rick hadn't returned.
the key is still there.
So Barbara went to look for him.
Or real.
On cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, this is a cool scene. We get to play, but we're like in the comic book.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Let's go whoop some ass. Show your face.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Okay, Sven is kind of crazy. What is that? What is that? You're telling me he cut his hand making these? That is terrifying. Oh my god.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
You asshole.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out. She kept a little something to remember him by.
The crutch.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Awfully mean to your sibling. Still carrying the crutch. How the hell did that get there?
Walter.
Oh, Walter's the person with this
Walter
room.
had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara, behind you. Barbara,
turned, saw
look.
the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Get off of me.
And whoever he was, he couldn't get
Okay,
There's gotta be another way out of here.
okay, the secret passage. Go, 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 go.
Night, night. She played her part beautifully.
Okay. Door? No, not the door. This way, this way.
Ali's door hadn't been opened in years.
Oh, this is after she died. Hit him! Keep going! Keep going! Hit him again! Oh, oh shit.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh my god. He's so dramatic. I'm gonna get down there. He's gonna be gone. Oh my god.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Jesus. There's nowhere he could have gone. Maybe downstairs?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters
What?
had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately,
What a horrible story
so
to write
did her
about someone's death.
fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed.
Oh my gosh.
He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Her ear?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Shut up. My god.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That didn't look like a happy ending to me. Okay. So I guess now we go down to the basement. They said to
I
keep
guess now I
winding
know
the
why
music
Mom
box.
didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh. Yeah. So the key wouldn't come out. That makes sense. Or the... No, I was looking for the roller skates. I wanted to see if they were still there, but I guess not. Alright. Wind the music box. Just keep going. There it is. Down we go.
Mom said the
Yeah,
basement
this is
was
a
off
workshop.
limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Guessing she probably stabbed herself with
I
something
saw
metal.
Edie sneak down to the basement once. carrying packages.
Well, Edie should be able to come down here whenever she wants. This is her husband's workshop. So this was the fridge
I
that
thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Barbara's boyfriend was hiding behind.
It turned out she was hiding a lot
Oh.
more than that.
Or not? What is this? It's so dark in here.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
So Walter was the boy under
If
the
there's
bed.
a pattern in all these stories,
So much food and stuff.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
$1952 to
Goodbye,
2002.
everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh, my eyes.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
So he came down here.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Because he was scared of the outside world,
Having
I
a
guess.
schedule, living for
But
today.
he literally lives right under the house.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Almost friendly, he says.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
What does that mean?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired
Means the
of
shaking?
waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
You tell him.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Is that a painted ocean behind these curtains? I mean, am I wrong, or does he lives right inside the fridge? I don't know. Maybe I'm not understanding something. So he lived underneath a house for 30 years. It's a
I know it's
tunnel.
out there somewhere.
What's out
Whatever
there?
killed Barbara
Oh,
and Molly and Calvin.
Calvin. Oh yeah, the astronaut. Well, he
Maybe
supposedly
this
died
was all
from
a
the
mistake.
from jumping off the swing.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Train tracks.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Just eating the
I don't
canned
mind if I
peaches.
only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine
Wow.
the sun on my face.
No. Oh my god. So maybe it's what he was chasing after was just a curse. So he left and
Walter
he got
died
hit
when I was 6.
by the train.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
And nobody tried to get him back up? 1952 to 2005. Barbara died in 1956. He was 8 when she died.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh man. So I guess maybe he thought the shaking from the train was the monster?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an
Man, if
uncle
all
or
my
a
like
house,
family was dying out of nowhere,
I
like
can only imagine what else she'd
I'd be
say.
pretty scared too.
I don't want to make the
This is
same
trash
mistakes she
dump.
made.
This is the hole he made to
Trying to
the
bury
train
something that's
tracks.
still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
2.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
Oh, 2
we
because
made
I'm
it
pregnant.
real.
Walter. 1952, 2005. Yeah, he was like right around 53. So what happened to this part of the train, or like the island, I guess, because something must have happened.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Where?
Maybe it'd be better
we
if all this
going?
just died with me.
Oh, that's the stuff Sven was making.
But I thought you should know
That
about
little
your
like
family.
owl thing.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
So we're behind the house right now? Okay.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Hearing this all secondhand from like stories written by the people that knew him,
And when you look
or
at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness,
or
any of it
like
seems possible.
sorry, I guess Molly's wasn't secondhand really, but I mean, she woke up from a dream, so I guess that doesn't really count. It's just,
I
it's
think we've been
strange.
surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, so this is the cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh. Christopher, Shadow, Shatsy, Oliver, Bob.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. And then there's Bailey. Zerpy, 1995. Are these the gerbils? She said 3 of them were hers, 2 of them were her fault. I guess they had a lot of gerbils.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, born December 11th, 1937. Died December 13th? Oh, 2 days after her birthday? Calvin, April 25th, September 23rd. August 26th, June 17th, April 8th. It is Edith Finch. Hubnit FDEC. This is Van. Walter Finch. Oh, this one's. This is really nice. Walter Finch. Walter Finch. Walter Finch. Walter. That's the guy that lived under the house. 2005. Barbara. Oh, wow. This is such a sad, like, cemetery. Not just because it's a cemetery, because it's, like, so personalized.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Mom was trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. To Odin.
She could see it.
Is this the sinking house?
At low tide.
Oh, that's what that is. It's the part of the, or like the original house that Odin sailed on.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, there's more
But
over
the older
here.
I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had
Sam,
been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her
Gus,
brothers.
Greg.
She was just trying to do better.
These are probably more recent, and that's why they're not as symbolic.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect
Milton,
us.
Sanchez, Lewis, Crown.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Where does this go?
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so she is she is pregnant. Oh my god, the branch is gonna break. Please. This is not how you die. Ladders? Somewhere? Oh, there it is.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Sam was Calvin's brother. Yeah. The other twin.
They were both pretty intense.
Sam. Nuts.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are going to last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
Is this what I'm actually supposed to be
It's
taking
gonna rain
pictures of?
the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take
Dawn
some
was
pictures,
the
okay?
daughter.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Is this what I'm supposed to be taking pictures of? What
You're
about
right,
this
Dad.
bird?
It's starting to clear up. Still
Aw.
freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
No, I'm missing something. What am I supposed to be taking a picture of?
Nothing quite like being outside.
Oh.
People still want to take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
A little more gas in the tank, I guess. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I'm missing it again. What am I supposed to...
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Oh, the deer. My dumbass still trying to take pictures of the bird.
Get a picture of you.
Dad,
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
The selfie picture.
I'm proud of you, Don.
Oh, how do I...
Always remember that, okay?
Okay, I have to... I mean, like, this is really sad, because obviously you
Dad,
probably don't want to kill a
it's
deer, but...
switching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Oh, he's alive. Oh.
of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
On the camping trip with his daughter? Oh, come on. We still haven't gotten to Edie. We don't know what happened to her. 2010? She died a lot later. I think we're going in order of their deaths. No, because Walter was 2005. I guess maybe it's just not a specific order. Then Don, Gus, and Gregory. So they were all siblings, twins. Barbara was an older sibling. She was 16. Yeah. So is Dawn... Dawn's a daughter of Sam. But I see Gus and Gregory. I don't know if those are Dawn's siblings as well. 1969, 68, 76. No, that doesn't make sense. No, it does. They could be siblings, I guess. Wait a minute. What? 1776 to 77. Uh-oh.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Meet it. Well, maybe he just wanted to live his life. A secret passage? No, that just looks like a regular passage.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Gregory. Oh no, Gregory was the newborn. Finch divorce contract. Wait, no, give me that. Divorce contract. Sam Finch.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I'm the baby. Meow. What is the duck doing? Leave me alone. Oh, I'm controlling the frog.
Let's hand it over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
So I guess Kay was the wife.
I wonder what he saw.
We're talking through Sam's perspective. Do I have to pop the... Come here! And that's 1. I missed. 2.
What his world was like.
3? Nope. Yes.
It reminded me so much of Calvin.
Oh.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
Whee! Whee! Am I supposed to be doing something?
Sure made him happy.
Oh. Can I flip over this? There you go. Whoa. I keep missing. Get on there. Are you kidding me? There you go.
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh no.
About the world he saw. Hey, there's so much I don't understand.
Oh, he drowned in the
About
bathtub.
Gregory. About everything.
Oh. Nope, not that way. That way? Maybe just over and under.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Go. Go, Greg. Pull it out.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Hmm. Yeah, they were all siblings. Gregory, Don, Gus.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
What? Kind of poem? What does that say? Oh, I feel like I should be doing a lot better than this.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I remember.
Oh, and this is Sam getting married again?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Alright, here we go. This is a lot harder than it looks.
Up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay, so everyone went inside the tent. What? Do I have to pick up the way? Oh. Oh, it started to get super windy.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
Gus,
But
go
all my
back
father
inside.
said
Go
was,
in.
Make the music louder.
Gus, go back in. Oh my god.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Mom told me that. So is my mother Dawn? Huh. That makes the most sense. Dawn and Sanjay. Raised flag 7:30 a.m. Breakfast 8 a.m. Quiet time 11 p.m. Duties Dawn. Sweep trash. Gus mop mow yard. Greg be a baby. Routine jump rope. Jumping jacks 150. Oh my god. This is a routine? These guys are kids. Oh. Rock climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Yeah, I guess Dawn was
At the
our
time,
mother.
it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. 8/18, 1986.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Mm-hmm.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Lewis, our sibling then? Yeah.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Mint, thyme, sage, basil. This is Lewis, Milton, Edith.
And see kids in the house again.
Dawn, that was my mom's.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while,
Whoa.
things were good. Almost normal.
How high up from the bottom of the house are we now? This is high. With Sven gone, I would imagine making this kind of expansion to the houses would be kind of hard. Barbara, Gus, Sven, Odin, Greg, Calvin, Sam, Molly. Oh, this was still while they were alive. Okay, Lewis plus I don't know what that is. I don't know what that says.
But it didn't last.
Last. Maybe it's not the family that's cursed.
Beginning
Maybe
of
it's the
end
house.
was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton. My other sibling. Oh, this was his room. What a pain in the ass, like, have to climb all the way up here just to go to bed. Gotta go through the entire house, a bunch of passageways. Well, I guess some of the rooms were still open at the time, but Milton, 1992.
Milton Finch.
Magic paintbrush.
The magic paintbrush.
He's an artist. It's like something in the purple crayon. What was his name? I don't remember. It was like the kid's book. The purple crayon.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So this little thing shows him what? Disappearing into a painting? There's nothing else?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What did he find?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but
That
I
goddamn
think
boat?
Lewis blamed himself.
Mom
After
definitely
he
blamed
graduated,
Edie.
he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
We're talking about Lewis. A boat, though? A boat was the move? This house cannot be safe.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh.
Lewis Lewis and I spend a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at
Let's
them.
go diploma.
He died a lot.
Dawn Finch. Greater Seattle, dear Mrs.
Dear
Finch.
Mrs. Finch.
Oh, my bad.
As Lewis's
Sorry.
psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Oh, so Lewis is
His mind
the guy that
began
we got the
to-
cans from of salmon from. His mind began to.
Wander.
Oh
I asked him to describe it.
my God, this is
He
really
said he
hard.
started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
I have to move my hand and play this
Something
stupid
new.
labyrinth.
Bats
Bats,
and toads.
toads. My God. Sad.
And things that
Dragon.
have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
So he's just very like.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Methodical,
Like
tireless.
a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Oh, it's slowly starting to take up more
It
of the
seemed
screen.
very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Seemed like he's making kind of like an escapism.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
I feel like
He no longer spoke at the cannery,
I feel like I've heard this from
but
like
his
substance
chopping was
abuse
as
before.
reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
I would hope so.
They
This is
begged
your
him to stay,
imagination.
but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
It's got to be more creative names than New Louisville.
St. Louis.
Oh my God.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis. Are you serious?
Even as
Forgot
his
to go
mother
home?
pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome
Beautiful
queen.
prince, handsome queen.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpent, radiant rainbows.
sinister
Okay.
serpents.
Oh shoot.
He followed the sound of her
Electric guitar, silver harp. Let's go with electric guitar.
sitar.
Oh, sitar. My bad. Hitting that 6 solo.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
This is sound? It's in cover. It covered
He knew
everything
the world
now.
was all in his imagination.
It's so hard to do. I'm double, triple tasking like crazy.
But he was so proud of having created it.
How do I? There you go.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A salmon slicer packager.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
So he like lost touch with the reality.
My imagination is as real as my body.
Louisville.
It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, okay. Oh, take me back to the Golden Palace. Take me back.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, he's gonna.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Whoa.
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown.
Time for me to become a king.
There was only one thing left to do.
One thing left to do. What is it? Oh, can I? It was nice knowing you guys. I'm just gonna see myself out. I don't. Oh no. No, don't do it.
And the rest I think you know.
Oh,
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all
does
of
that
us who knew
mean
him.
he? Did he do that at the cannery? Where he was putting the fishes in?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh man. So that's everyone except for Edie. Oh, and Dawn. Damn. Trying to think, is there any part of the house that we haven't explored so far? No, don't go back in. You just left. No. Oh, wait. Actually, do go back in. go back in. I think I can open the door that's behind us. Or there's a door behind us, and I think I can open it. No. Oh my god. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go back in. Yep. Okay. Go forward. Left. There you go. Alright. Just, no. Open the damn door. There you go. Can't believe that took more than one try.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
And so who's up here?
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
How do you get electricity up here? Does this fridge even work? So
My
is
mom
this
ended up leaving everything behind.
Dawn's room? Happy 90th birthday. Dang. Edie's old. Wait, 2010. Wait, hold on. This requires some math. So she died 2010. And then she was born 1917. She's 93. My god, that took some crazy mental math.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
So she was one of the oldest.
But it had
Well, not
to end
one of the oldest. She was the oldest.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Last night.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh my gosh. You can't make her leave. This has been her home since, like, forever. whether it was like the old house or this newer one, I cannot see anything. My God. It's like
The
if
power
I was
wasn't
this
shut off
attached
that
to
morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom
To a
said
house
the
I wouldn't
library,
wanna
I
leave.
don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
Okay, I gotta remember this. There's a secret hiding. There's a secret passage right here.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Oh, this is the house that
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
fell.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Crap.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Hello. Can I pet you? No. Come back.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Dang, so she walked out all the way to the old house?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna
Don't rip it.
Let go.
Don't rip it.
I kicked and screamed.
Oh my
but
gosh.
Mom dragged me to the car, and I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Edie, no.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
She was gone. Where'd she go?
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Whoosh. I'd be doing this in the car all the time.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh no.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, so that was Edith's kid. It was a really nice game. The end credits is really touching. These are all just kids' pictures of the entire crew that made the game. of What Remains of Edith Finch. I thought that was a really lovely game. I mean, I think most of these deaths are sad, and specifically Gregory's story. I mean, it seems like it was more of a curse. But this was a great game regardless. I like the storytelling and the interactions that you have as the player. And then you can, the way that you interact with the things inside the house and the way the story is told to you is really nice. Kind of like from the perspective of every one of these characters for the most part. Milton was a little bit like shorter, so I'm not exactly too sure what happened there. It seems like, I mean, they say he just disappeared, so I guess that's what his little like art drawing booklet was meant to represent, was him like stepping through a magic portal with his paintbrush that he made. And we didn't really get to see how Edie died or what happened to her exactly. We just know that she disappeared at the very end after Dawn and Edith had left the house. So I still think that's a little intriguing. But overall, this was a really nice game. I really enjoyed it. And thank you for watching.